the official state visit of the Saudi Arabia Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who's here in India. We have since this morning brought you visuals of what could mean by the way of a bilateral agreement between the two nations. At this point, we have more details of an MOU that was signed. In fact, various MOUs that have been signed between the two nations that is now coming out. Details are here.
8 of them, that's what we understand. The latest, the final statement after the meeting. So we're talking about, it begins of course by talking about the IMEC, which is a monumental achievement at the time of G20. But it's the two sides have also agreed to expedite the India GCC Free Trade Agreement negotiations, which is another big headline coming from it. The GCC being the Gulf Cooperation Council. So India and the Gulf Cooperation Council Free Trade Agreement that we're talking about, the negotiations which they say that took place in this trip of the UAE for G20 is going to act as a catalyst. I'm reading straight from the statement, Shweta. That's how good this particular visit has been. India, Saudi Arabia have started conversations on trading in national currencies as well. That's according to the MEA Secretary of Saudi Arabia, Asif Saeed, and also speaking of the situation of the India blue-collar workers in the kingdom. So this visit by the state visit of Crown Prince and the Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, yielding a lot of results, and the fact that he was sitting on that podium right next to the Prime Minister Modi with Joe Biden on the other end had a lot of tongues wagging as well. But clearly, the conversation between MBS and PM Modi have gone on very well. 8 MOUs being signed and a free trade agreement negotiation with the Gulf Cooperation Council being initiated.
All right. So those, of course, are extremely substantial developments that have come in by the way of that negotiation between Saudi Arabia, bilateral talk between Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and India. Remember, this is a state visit of the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. He is here for today. He is expected to leave by the end of today, but important developments there coming in, and this is an extension of the G20 summit. We continue to bring you all the details right here on News 9.